welcome to Recover in Place. For today's mobility routine, we use a foam roller and some floor space. So we're going to start off here by getting through the quadricep muscles here. I'm going to kind of explore a couple of areas here. So I'm going to go kind of diagonally here on the outside portion of the leg. I'm not rolling the exact side here, a little bit of diagonal top, and again a diagonal kind of on the inside. All right. So I'm just going to start off here on my kind of front pocket area, my right leg. Just kind of searching through here for some tight areas, so just kind of smoothly going through. If you find something tight, like I've done right now, again, I can just kind of hang out on it for a little bit and just breathe. You get some small passes back and forth on the area. If you want to seriously increase things, I can bend my knee here and pull basically my heel towards my glutes. This would be my right leg is supporting towards my right glute. This is quite intense, so it definitely, if the area is pretty intense already, I would not go with pulling the heel towards the glutes, but again, if it feels okay, then you can slowly do that, all right? So I'm just kind of working through this diagonal portion of the quad here, working down towards the knee, right? Again, if I find a tight spot, I can kind of get a couple passes on it. And again, once I get down the knee, I'm just going to work my way back up, just kind of exploring that as I go, right? Find a tight area, I can just keep my ankle relaxed, and again, just breathe in through those tight areas. I kind of find a couple through here. So some small passes. Once I've explored that diagonal portion, I can kind of shift my hips here, so I'm shifting the hips, and I'm going to hit that middle portion of the quad. All right, so I'm starting out by the pelvis here, kind of kicking my other leg out here for a little bit of balance. And again, I'm just working through that mid part of the quad. If you find any good areas, again, I can just get some small passes back and forth. Again, if I want to kick things up quite a lot, I can bend that knee, especially if it's a really tight area, pulling it towards the glutes, like so. Just kind of breathe in as you explore through this. Once you get down to the knee, again, I'm working my way back up now towards the pelvis. All right, and then we're going to reshift ourselves again here, and then I'm going to get this inside kind of diagonal portion of the quad. All right, so it's just a little bit off of that top portion of the quad. Shift my hips a bit as I'm coming into this, and again, I'm just rolling that out. Just working my way down to where the knee is. Making that nice little teardrop thing by the side portion of the knee. Your VMO that lives there, that's usually pretty tight. Just working through that, and again working my way back up once I got there. Alright, so once I've got that, I'm going to go to my other side. Alright, so working through the other leg here. So again, I'm going to start up in that left side, my left kind of pocket area, coming on down on it. Again, just kind of working through, kind of looking for some tight spots. If I find a tight spot, again, I can just hang out on it, or again, get some small passes on it. If I want to kick things up quite a lot, I can bend that knee, pulling my heel towards my glutes. Just nice and easy working through that. Once I get down towards the knee, again, working my way back up towards the pelvis. I hit those tight spots, and as we go. Alright, so once I get there, again, I'm going to reset myself here. Again, shifting the pelvis, so I'm going to get that top portion of the quad here. Top or middle portion, as you can kind of think of it. Working through that. Once I get down towards the knee, again, I'm working my way back up. You can find some tight spots, taking your time, kind of working through it. Again, pulling that heel towards your glutes if you like, or again, just some small passes. You be the judge of how intense it is. But again, I want to be able to relax into it a bit, right, as I'm doing this, not be super tense, right? So now I'm going to shift myself. So again, we're going to get a little bit of that diagonal portion of the quad here. So I'm going to shifting myself. I'll kind of get a better angle for you on this. So I'm going to kind of show you from this side. I'm going to come down on it like so. Just working through it, right? So starting up kind of in that pelvis, kind of a little bit of the groin area. And then working towards that knee, exploring those tight areas. And if you want to get that bend, you can get the bend of the leg towards the glutes. Looking down. And VMO, kind of teardroppy looking thing on the inside of the knee there. I'm not wanting the actual knee, just the muscle beside it on the inside. Usually kind of tight right there, so take it easy there. Make sure you're breathing. I'm working my way back up towards the pelvis. All right. So to finish this off there, right, we've done both of the quads. We're just going to finish out with a little cat-cow because this can sometimes be pretty hard on that mid-back, just being down in that position for an extended period of time. So remember for our cat-cow we've done previously, I'm going to go all fours position here. And then I'm going to go into that cat position. So I'm kind of tucking the tailbone underneath, pushing low back, mid-back, upper back up as I drop the head down. And then again, I'm going to go, after that, I'm coming into the cow position nice and smoothly. So I'm dropping the belly down, right? Dropping the chest down, neck comes up, head goes, looks straight ahead. So I'm just going to slowly move back and forth through these positions, working some breath. Back and forth, just going at your own pace, nice and smooth. This is not a fast thing back and forth. I'm really trying to access all portions of the spine, try to make sure each of those vertebrae are moving appropriately. You might find some areas of your spine don't respond as well as others. This is pretty normal, especially if I'm sitting a lot or just standing a lot. So really take a chance to kind of explore the spine as you do this. Working the breath as we do this. Just get one more of each. All right, that is all I've got for you today. Thanks for coming by and checking us out. This has been Recover in Place.